Hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Shinovi versus last time where we left off. Oh wait, actually, I think last episode was episode 100, huh? Yeah, I totally missed it. I just now realized. We have done 100 episodes, and this is episode 101. So, oh my god, we have actually done more than 100 episodes. Ain't that freaking crazy. Well, actually, it has been more than 100 for a long time now, because if you include all the extras episodes, where I do all of the side stories and all that, then, yeah, technically we already, did 100 Senran Kagura episodes. I think I have like 115, 120 or something, but anyway, in terms of like actual, like official mainline series episodes, we have gone over 100, and that's absolutely insane. I think Senran Kagura Shinovi versus specifically is the longest series that I have done ever. I remember, no, wait, actually, no, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. What about Persona 3 and Persona 4? Yeah, that one was an entire year. So, if an entire year is 365 days, and let's say that Persona 4 is like a third of that, or at least like slightly less, or no, it has to be more than half. Because I know it wasn't like the full year. It wasn't exactly 365 days. It was like somewhere around, yeah, like 280, like very close to a year. But either way, yeah, I think yeah, the Persona games are definitely way longer. But Senran Kagura, as has been taken up with a lot of love by the audience. People like me playing Senran Kagura, and yeah, it has been consistently watched by a lot of people. At least in my perspective, like 50 views. Yeah, to me that's a lot. So it's been viewed by a lot of people consistently, and yeah, it's been out here for quite a while. So, and we're gonna move to Estival versus after this, so hopefully that Senran Kagura train keeps on rolling after this one. Anyway, yeah, last time when we left out, we had a fight about cooking and people were angry, and I stripped Hikage naked, which is the greatest thing that could ever happen to me. But now, we're gonna move on to Hikage. I don't know what to expect with her, considering what happened last time, with her just blanking out and forgetting everything right in the middle of a conversation. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. Can anyone teach me how feelings are supposed to work, says Hikage. I'm assuming, Hikage is gonna be talking to Katsuragi. An uplifting drug, apparently, is the name of the level. So, yeah. The most emotive character, Katsuragi, or at least the most, easily to have react, Katsuragi, is, maybe gonna be teaching Hikage some communication lessons. Or maybe give her a drug or something? I don't know. There's this talk about drugs and stuff, and your feelings, how her feelings supposed to work, no idea. Not polite to keep a lady waiting? God. You know it's starting to get bad when the game itself is saying, come on man, hurry it up, God! Alright, sorry Yomi, sorry. Let's do it. Okay, story segment. Homura is happily chatting with the Hanzo students. Okay, there we go. We completely skipped over the conversation from last time, and now we're just having some idle chat with everyone. Homura is happily chatting with the Hanzo students as if they're old friends catching up at a class reunion. Well, technically, that is true. They are old friends catching up. I watched them lazily from a distance, with a fellow heavy Joe Shinobi named Sumuji at my side. Oh yeah, Sumuji! It's freaking Komiji's sister. Really? Really, of all people, you understand Hikage the most? Sumuji grits her teeth. What kind of self-respecting evil shinobi? I think, I think the Crimson Squad has more self-respect than any of the Heibujo students combined, seriously. Anybody that has any self-respect really wouldn't give that much of a crap about being so strict like that. And what the hell makes you think that Hikage thinks the same way? Just because she's emotionless and like, she's not as heartless as you think she is. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say here. You're just mind blown. How dare these girls actually have friends and be happy with each other? How many days has it been since she started following us everywhere? Oh, really? Has she seriously been just following us everywhere? She's already tried to kill Homura in her sleep and poison her food, and the other day she actually tried to blow up the entire cave with a bomb. What? Yet every time Tsumuji makes an attempt on her life, Homura manages to stay one step ahead of her. Every new scheme ends in complete failure. She's a persistent one though, and continues to stalk Homura constantly with unbridled hatred. It got so bad that Tsumuji even straight up complained to Homura, asking her why she wouldn't just die already. I'm not sure what Homura did to deserve any of this, but it's getting to be a real nuisance. Of course, Tsumuji isn't solely to blame. Homura really should just end the poor girl's misery and be done with it. Yet instead, she lets her live, almost as if taunting her. You know, I don't really condone killing people, but Tsumuji is kind of annoying. So yeah, man, just freaking use your Wolverine claws, Homura, and just like slice her up. At least shut her up. Yeah, so that's why. The only reason for why you feel like she understands you is because she doesn't have any concept of what actually interacting with others is. She doesn't feel anything. She doesn't feel the need to actually go in there and talk. Her entire demeanor suddenly shifts, and there's a renewed look of determination in her eyes as she walks towards Homura. Oh boy. What? Tsumuji's face clenches in pain and resentment at Homura's words. Right there in front of everybody? Seriously, it's like 1 versus like 10 people. How the hell are you supposed to get this done? Oh, really? Given up already, after like days of trying to. Really? Well, she doesn't show up in Estival versus, so, yeah. I don't know if she, like, ever comes back in some shape, way, or form. I think she showed up in Senran Kagura Burst, before, and she showed up now. That's her second appearance, and we have yet to see, like, her face or anything. We have no idea how she looks like. So, yeah. I don't know if this is, like a hint at her becoming, like, a playable character or something, or maybe she'll show up later in the story. No idea. Immediately upon hearing Homura's quick answer, a slight bit of redness begins spreading across Tsumuji's face, and that's when it hit me. This is what Mariah was talking about. What? What's up? She's just too embarrassed to show how much she likes Homura. What? Oh. Oh, Gaile, look, there's that picture that I used that gif on before. Anyway, I can see just a tiny little bit of pain there. Yeah. White hot anger 1 minute, total mush the next. Almost a sense of a denial. This is textbook behavior out of a girl like her, so I've been told. Through all the hatred and loathing, she's grown to admire her or even adore Homura. It makes sense when you think about it. Oh, like tsundere type of thing? Oh yeah, you can see the text right there. It's not like I'm doing this for you or anything. Yeah, right. When you fight someone enough, you become rather fond of that person. I know this feeling firsthand from my bouts with Katsuragi, says the girl that allegedly doesn't have any feelings. But as she turns around in an exaggerated fashion and walks away earnestly, Homura sends her off with a smile. Maybe Homura's happy expression is because the person who was trying to kill her finally left, but something tells me that's not it. How do you explain this? She looks almost motherly, like a mama bird watching her baby fly for the first time. Really? Why would Homura look at Tsumuji with such a kind, caring smile? Well, probably because she knows that Tsumuji is so incompetent at what she does that she really doesn't have to worry about anything. Oh, I get it. What is it? What is it with, like, Hikage getting all of these, like, strange breakthroughs? Like, one day she knows absolutely nothing and forgets everything she just said, and then suddenly she's having, like, all of these, like, breakthroughs out of nowhere. Homura does it the same exact way. Apparently she has all these characters figured out. But if Tsumuji likes Homura and Homura likes Tsumuji, then the two of them should just stay together. Why would one of them leave, making the other happy? Then they don't really like each other in the way that you think. And if anything, if Homura likes anyone, it's probably Asuka. Their actions and reactions stand in different contrast to their feelings. I seriously don't understand at all. Once again, emotions leave me stumped. It's like trying to learn math and then you just head straight to calculus when you don't even know, like, basic arithmetic. Haruka is suddenly standing right next to me. Now what? Well, gloomy, what's that? That's just my regular face. Gloomy face, huh? That's your way of saying I seem depressed, which means this whole thing must be bothering me a lot more than I realize. But that, in itself, is an emotion. Despite my best efforts, I do worry about things. I do feel. There we go. I've never actually identified anything in my experience as depression, but I guess that's as good a description as any for that murky feeling inside me. There we go. Yeah, you can't really... Yeah, you're completely incapable of holding a normal-ass conversation with anyone.
Hikage-chan wa oshaberi ga jouzu ni naritai no? Sonna koto nara kantan yo. Watashi ni makasete choudai.
Really? I thought it would be Katsuragi to help her this entire time, but I guess it's Haruka. Almost as if she'd been planning this all along, Haruka instantly produces a small vial filled with rainbow-colored fluid. She holds it out for me to take. This seems like a bad idea.
Hikage-chan demo paatto akaruku nareru kusuri yo. Zehi ikkai tameshite. Karada ni gai wa nai shi, izon shou mo nashi.
Sounds a little bit too good to be true. Clear away all the clouds in your head and really make you shine. I think the problem is that she doesn't really have clouds in her head, or anything in general. If it can really do what she's suggesting, I'm all for it. Without even thinking twice, I grab the vial and drink it down. Oh god, this is gonna end horribly, huh? Oh no. I fear right now. It takes only moments for the effects to kick in. My head and body alike both seem to become lighter. And it feels as though every part of me is being covered in a warm, pink shroud. Hey, you said you'd cover up all the clouds in my head, now I see more and they're pink! Nah, this could be bad? No. You pretty much... You need to start signing your will right now. Oh no. Here we go. What's up, baby doll? Okay, so already, judging by the accent that Hikage just uttered out right now, yes, there definitely is a change, not just in her attitude, but also in the way that she's actually talking. I don't know, is this better or worse than Shiki? Yeah, like, are you the same person? In his house. You shouldn't even have to ask. Okay. I think here's where the Americanization of the English version really comes into play. Because, I mean, again, you know, she's saying, like, a lot of, like, little different inflections at the end, where I'm not entirely sure how they would translate in English, but I think you can do a lot better than the fucking his house, you know? Like, she's a little bit more, you know, bright and spunky and spontaneous, but she's not fucking Snoop Dogg. You did ask! Why? Oh man, look at me something fierce. Wow. Yeah, really different from the usual. I think that potion just set all of her emotions aflame. The one and only.
Hikage-chan peace!
Can we hear that again? I kinda wanna hear that again. Oh, play voice, R!
Hikage-chan peace!
Hikage-chan peace! I just imagine her doing the peace sign just up in the air. Love and the peace! Yeah, tension is definitely up. Hyped up than I've ever seen you. Yeah, being a renegade can really fuck you up. Living in a cave, eating Yomi's food. Well, I mean, food is more like just grass in a bowl. Yeah, I mean, you really gotta find a way to just kind of cope with it, you know? Mama here knows how to make you feel all better. That's definitely not what she said. Unless I'm like really mishearing it. Jiggle them jugs. Hey, that's Katsuragi's line. Don't steal. Slight fun fact about Katsuragi. She loves groping other people's boobs, but she doesn't like to be groped back. Apparently she's very sensitive in that area, so how ironic. Yeah, so no complaining. There we go. How's it feel to look in the mirror?
なんや世の中っちゅうのがこんなに楽しいもんやとは思わんかったわ。
No, great. Hopefully that lasts.
世界が回ってるで。カツラギも回ってるで。
Everything is spinning and seeing it, rainbows everywhere. Oh my god, Katsuragi, I didn't know you had an elephant as a pet. Which is also you, which is also the sky.
わしも回っちゃうか。
Oh my god, she's having the greatest party in the world. Right now, in her head, all she hears is like, Panama! Dun, 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 dun. She's just listening every single 1980s track in the world, all at the same time, while spinning, and thinking about elephants that piss rainbows and poo chimichangas with Deadpool's face on them.
こりゃ目を覚まさせないとダメだな。
Aw, we're gonna have a... I kinda like this new Hikage. I don't know. I feel like I'll miss the old one, but I'm definitely not against this one. Oh, we're fighting. Well, unfortunately, we need to do what's necessary. She's saying her phrase and she sounds exactly like before. It would have been nice if they actually changed the voice during her introduction to actually be like super energetic and stuff. Oh well. Whether we're super energized or different Hikage or not, we're still super badasses. So, yeah, I'm not worried about her fighting. Unfortunately, this is not the Hikage that we know and love. So we're gonna have to kind of knock her out of her misery. Also, I'm pretty sure that that potion is just temporary. I don't think that potion was ever meant to last forever, so, yeah. Also, if there's, anything that can't be fixed by just kicking each other's asses, then, yeah, I would love to see it, because I don't think that thing actually exists. I think in the world of Senran Kagura, nothing cannot be resolved by kicking its ass. You have a really tough math problem? Let's have a Shinovi battle and I'll just immediately get it. My loved one died in a car accident? Well, that's fine, let's just have a fight and it'll feel all better. Yeah, there we go. You're trying to be better at communicating, and you're kind of doing a little bit too good of a job to do that. Yeah, let's just kick each other's asses and you'll just go back to normal. There we go. Not much of an effort to get you to strip. There we go. You cannot even catch up to Hikage. She's too fast. She's too powerful. You haven't even stripped me once. There we go. I completely got you by the balls, if you had any. Well, you do have big balls on your chest. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think I should move out of the way. Crap. No. Okay, dash, 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 dash. Aww. Where'd my clothes go? Who stole them from my me? Who stole my clothes from my body? Yeah, get out of here. Alright, I think now the time has come. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, get a load of this. Secret ninja heart. You're dead! Haha! Done. Kick check! Blah! Bye-bye. Well. Yeah, I love it. She sounds super calm in the fight, but, yeah, I'm sure as soon as we press X, she's gonna go back to normal, and I'm gonna miss new Hikage. I just want to hear it one more time. Hikage-chan, peace! Yeah, completely lost her memory. I mean, if it's not the drug, it's just herself thinking about dust, and then she just forgets everything. There we go, you're back to your idiotic, easily forgetful, taking things way too literal self. Right. That can never be unseen. Come on, it really wasn't that bad. Of course, why would you ever drink anything that Haruka gives you?
薬って何の薬だよ。
もうちょい人と話せるようにならんのかと思ってな。はるかさんに相談したんよ。
Yeah, well, I guess it did, but it took it to an extreme.
それであのざまか。とんだ災難だったな。
Yeah, what a disaster. You almost killed me.
でもよ、そのおかげで日陰は今のままでいいって分かったじゃないか。
That is true, but you know, you can always grow and change. Just because you like her now, it doesn't mean she should stay that way.
そうか。
無理に話せるようになんかならなくてもいいさ。信頼し合ってれば言葉なんて不要だろ。
Yeah, but you know, how do you begin to trust one another? I mean, words aren't needed if you trust one another. That's assuming that already from the very get-go, you trust each other. But how did you meet? You know, you gotta talk, you gotta communicate. Unless you're like deaf or you know, something that you can't like talk or whatever.
まあそうかもな。なんや、吹っ切れたわ。ありがとさ。
いいってことよ。それより
I do have to ask though, what the hell was all that about Hikage peace and elephants and stuff, poop and chimichangas? What are you talking about?
なんや、
その薬ってまだ余ってるか。欲しいんだけど。
Oh, you wanted? Wow. It's literally that joke of like, you know, what drugs are you taking and where can I get it?
何に使うん？
決まってるじゃないか。イカルガに飲ませるんだよ。
Oh my god, I would love to see that actually.
面白くなりそうだろ。
That'd be pretty good, although, Ikaraga would probably be groping you, and I think you want the opposite.
薬はわしが責任を持って破棄した方が良さそうやね。
Aw, there should be at least like some like non-canon thing where Ikaraga actually does take it. I mean, get rid of it, you'd have to get through Haruka first. Alright, uplifting drug. Now we know why the name of the title is that.
しんどかった。
Worked hard for that. We gotta really worked hard for a C. You seem like an A lady to me. Here we go, all the way to level 18. Ready for anything. We didn't really level up in any particular area.
ひらめいた。
But there we go. Because of that, event, Hikage has now mastered her ultimate secret ninja art. I think that drug was the push that she needed to really reach the next level. Okay
ひらめ
then.
いたで。
A new technique has been learned. Fantastic. With a heart of gold. New items available. Oh yeah, that one where she's like thinking on the tree. I love that gif. This is one of my favorite gifs. Hikage on the tree with like the milk spilling from that SpongeBob episode. Fantastic. I love it. That's pretty genius. That's not mine though. I got that one from Tumblr. I don't know where I found it. I think there's like a Senran Kagura blog and it's just that. And I stole it from there. It's pretty good. Anyway, I'll see my progress. And with that, I will bid you guys farewell for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. I don't know why. I don't know how you wouldn't enjoy this video. I mean, come on. How could you hate a video where Hikage is like, Hikage-chan, peace? Man. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you must have. Be sure to give it a like. And of course, you can subscribe. So like that, you will always be notified of every single video that comes out. I'm the Hat Person, and I'll see you guys next time for some more SK Shinovi Versus. And of course, as always, this should be my anthem. Every single time I leave. This is my brand new outro. Hikage-chan peace. Hashtag Hikage-chan peace. See you guys later.